Zahran Mamdani, who's a 33-year-old Democrat socialist with roots in Uganda and India, has defeated the former New York Governor Andrew Cuomo in the Democrat primary for the New York City mayor, delivering what many are calling a generational political earthquake in the history of American politics. And this victory not just represents an upset, but it remarks a historic breakthrough in the Democratic politics, because he has become the first Democrat in history to actually increase the proportion of young voters in the American politics, achieving what was thought around almost impossible in the American political history. Even though Obama's greatest achievement was bringing independents and undecided voters into the fold of the Democratic Party, but Mamdani has done something even more remarkable. He energized an entire new generation of voters who previously considered it unworthy of actually participating in the American political process, but now he has accomplished it. And what is even more remarkable, that Mamdani has achieved this fiat by actually throwing out every rule in the American political playbook, most notably the unwritten rule of never criticizing Israel and Israel's actions, as well as the Israeli lobby that operates very, very widely in the United States and has a very big impact in the American politics. In a city which we are talking about, New York, which is considered the largest Jewish population city outside Tel Aviv, Mamdani refused to moderate his vocal criticism of Israel's war crimes in Gaza, consistently drawing distinctions between criticism of Israeli policy and anti-Semitism while facing fierce attacks. This unapologetic start, rather than destroying his campaign, actually energized his entire base and demonstrated that authenticity and honesty could triumph over calculated political lies. Now, when we talk about this further, the political and financial elite reacted harshly to the defeat, with billionaires criticized what they called dangerous far-left populism. Like Donald Trump had a very unsurprising yet a very, very vocal reaction, and he said that Democrats have crossed the line. Zahran Mamdani, 100% communist lunatic, has just won the Democratic primary. Well, but on the other hand, when we talk about the grassroots, Democrats and progressives, Mamdani's victory signals a possible realignment away from tired and tested establishment figures towards the Bernie Sanders AOC vision of the democratic socialism. These mayoral elections will take place in November, and when we, see the past data, the Democrats actually outnumber Republicans from 6-1 in New York City. So Mamdani is favored to become the city's first Muslim mayor and arguably one of the most progressive in the history. So his victory actually serves as a wake-up call, not to just the Democratic Party, but those who actually have a traditional way of politics in the United States of America. If he wins the elections in November, and even his primary victory also shows that the base in American politics is shifting. This is very interesting, and more so, it actually shows that if you criticize and if you stand on your principles and you expose war criminals like Benjamin Netanyahu and Narendra Modi, and if you stay steadfast on your principles without fearing for any backlash that may come your way, you can really, really make a position in the world. And Zahran Mamdani just did it. This is an amazing fiat that he achieved, and we will definitely cover what will happen in the future as well as the elections in November.
सब्सक्राइब करें और बेल दबाएं ताकि कोई खबर रह न जाए।